Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves, all on this journey to love. And this is for those who are in a twin flame, soul-to-soul connection. And I'm going to share a couple of letters from the Divine Love Letter books that I do. And these are channeled letters from people's twins. And so through these letters, you'll get messages from your twin, and they're all about how to keep on track when, frankly, everything around you looks like there's no way this is going to happen. So the letters that want to come out today are 15 and 72. But just before I read them, I just want to talk about a healing that I did yesterday. So when I do people's healings, I connect with their energies and I see everything like a film. And this was such a powerful one to the analogy of what I saw is so powerful to talk about what's happening. So basically at the beginning I see a rope, and the rope is white and it's entwined together. You know, this is your energies are entwined together. And I can see a tug of war, right? So it's each twin is at either end, and they're pulling and they're pulling and they're pulling, and they're going to and fro and to and fro and to and fro. And then finally I see that in the middle is this big red heart, and each side of the rope is attached to the big red heart. And eventually I see them both pull, and the heart splits open and breaks in two. And out of the heart sprays out gold stardust and sprays out a white a white dove. Right? So the dove is the wings of peace, wings of tranquility, wings of freedom. And the song that came, and basically the heart splits open, and then I see both twins pick up, they take their half of the heart, and then they come together again and put the heart back together. So sweet, just so lovely. And of course, just everything this journey is, because the heart has to break open in order to let out the amazingness of what's inside our hearts, the golden energy, the peace, everything. But it's not until that heart is completely split open that we really, really appreciate that. That's why this journey is so painful at times, because it is a constant heart opening and heart breaking and opening and fixing and growing stronger and all of that. So it was just a really lovely way of showing it. And the song that came through was A Good Heart Today is Hard to Find. A good heart, the loving kind. And so it was just a message to say, yes, it does feel like a tug of war at times. Yes, it does feel like you're going to break each other in two. But you do come back together to mend each other with each piece of that heart, because the two hearts come back as one. And it was just, it really touched me. It was one of those really, again, very powerful visuals to explain exactly what's happening. So with that, just remember, the breaking, the coming together, the breaking, the tug of war, everything. You can never, that rope is always entwined together. You are always entwined with your twin. So you can never break that bond, because you are two hearts as one. So letter 15 is this. I want you to clear all the crazy thoughts that are going around in your head, making you fear our connection and question whether it is happening for us this time around. I'm here to tell you that stop right now. This is what they want, to create fear and doubts to block out the light in each of us. So it's really important to not let those fears and doubts creep in. It's the only truth that lives in our hearts, uplifts our souls, and ignites our senses. Follow where your heart is taking you. Follow where your light is shining, and know that we are holding the light of love together. There is only togetherness. There is only peace. There is only love. Don't let anything else come between us. Let love be yours and our only guide. Wow. So really, again, synchronistic that this letter includes peace, because not many of them do include the word peace, but that symbol of the dove coming out of the heart was very powerful to say, when you actually sit within your heart, that's where you are at peace, and so that's the message for today. So 72, that I love you with all my heart, that I've waited so long for you to come into my life. and for us to find each other again. Each time around looking for you, hoping to find each other, and then there you were, like my shooting star shining me a light to follow, to find out, what is that? Who is that? Why do you do that to me? Why do I feel this way? How can I feel this way? So many questions you opened up for me, and then I knew that I had come home. The feeling of coming home is like the warm sun on your skin, the freshness of walking into the sea and swimming in the ocean. Everything about you makes me appreciate life, nature, everything around me so much more. I see life in you. You make me see the life in me, the real me. For each other, we are the reflection of each other's true divine beauty. Oh, wow. There you go. We are the reflection of each other's true divine beauty. There you go. Amazing. So from book 2 it is 15. I want you, plain and simple. I want you, just you, only you from this day forward. Every day, every night, every second of every day, till the end of time, for eternity. You are the love of my life, the angel of a lifetime, my creation that lives inside of me, the other half of me that I long to be back with. I want my jigsaw pieces to come together, to be back as one, two hearts making a whole again. Oh my God, I want that. I want you. Believe me, that is all I think of. That is all I dream of. You are my dream, my life, my love, my sweet, darling angel. I love you. Oh my God, I love that. Two hearts making a whole again. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to send this video to that lady because I'm like, of course the letter was going to say two hearts coming into one. So 72. My thoughts and feelings have never changed. They've always been the same since we were created from a spark of stardust. She dazzled me, confused me, delighted me, a whole mix and array of emotions. Wonder, in a word. Wonder is the best way to describe it. Using the human brain to rationalize such a mind-blowingly wonderful experience is just so difficult. You cannot imagine how it feels to have that instant soul recognition. The heart explodes with joy. It's beyond amazing. That is what I feel for you. Wonder. You are my joy and my delight. Well, funny that it mentions about the first time that you met, because all last night I was dreaming of the first time me and my twin were together and when we met. So that was what I woke up with. Just basically dreaming about all of the times, the first few times we were together. So letter 15. You are the waterfall of love that flows through me. Every trickle of water, every drop of dew on the grass is how I feel about you. Refreshing, beautiful, sparkling, a wonder of nature, the simplicity of pure love. This is what I want you to know. The pureness of how I feel about you, the need to want to do everything right, the desire to be romantic, to want to be your knight in shining armour is overwhelming. That's what is so different about you. You are the romance, the love, the beauty of love. I've never ever felt this way. I truly feel that you are my gift, my angelic gift. I don't know what I've done to deserve you, but I'm going to make you feel worth it and loved every single day. Now, this is so lovely because the desire to be romantic, right? It's basically quite specific about saying the pureness of how I feel about you, the need to want to do everything right, and the desire to be romantic. Because this is about discerning the bits of information that your twin tell you, right? Because they hide, it's about looking into what they say to you, not taking it on face value. Because after the few times my twin and I met, which I was dreaming about last night, he said to me, something about we can't be together in a romantic way. basically, and or something like that. And it was kind of like, I took offence to it, of course, because I thought it meant that he didn't fancy me and didn't like me at the time, But at the same time, I was thinking, that's such a bizarre thing to say. We're not like in the 1920s. It was like so chivalrous the way he was saying it. And it just made me think, what? Because actually it made me think, well, that's very clear that you do like me in a romantic way, just the way that you've even said that. So again, it's just funny, isn't it? Because now you see everything so differently when you, of course, you're aware of what the connection is and so you can just see through all of their kind of crazy, how they want to shut it down. Just brilliant, basically. So look, 72, the last one is this. I wish with every fibre of my being that we could just be together. That we didn't have to go through all the upheaval, the pain that our coming together will undoubtedly cause. I just can't get my head around the enormity of everything and what it all means. But then I think about you and how I feel when we are together, and there's no denying that that is what I want for my life, for our life, for us. I want to feel alive. You make me feel alive, blood racing through my veins. I've been asleep all my life until I met you. Well, there you go. I've been asleep all my life until I met you. But the first letter was all saying about don't listen to the dark energy displaying itself in fear and doubts. And, you know, because the closer that you get, remember, the closer that you get, the more light that you give off. There is a time when you'll get to a point when the light is so strong that fear and doubt doesn't even come, because the power of your light is too strong. It's like a mirror ball that just bounces off. But there's a period before that happens where the dark energy and the fear and doubts really, really try to get in, because it's their point. There's like a point of no return almost. And it's like that point of no return, just before that happens, there is like this huge, basically, that's the dark energy's last time that they know. So it's like a magnet, because basically it's like you're magnetizing, because your power is getting stronger and your light energy is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But there's like a tipping point, right? So, and the fear and the doubt and the dark energy know that. So they will do everything they can, bring people into your connection. They will do everything that they can to throw you off guard, to bring in those fears and doubts. Because of course there is a desire not to have the light win, right? The love energy, but the love energy will win. So that's just like the Buddhist and so I was saying about the Buddha and his stages of enlightenment. Before he was enlightened, the Mara came to him basically in forms of other people and basically giving him all of these temptations to try and take him the other way, but they didn't, right? And what happens is then you take a tipping point, and your power is so strong, your light is so strong, that then, it's like the fear and doubts and those energies just bounce off you, right? But that's what I'm being shown. There's like a tipping point. So imagine yourself as a ball of energy, and that ball is just about to go over the hill. And as it goes over the hill, it goes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. But if you let in, you can tip the other way, right? So that's what they're saying today. Just be really aware that the energies that are around you, there is this real thing around the darker energies not wanting the light to win. So don't forget that, because it's very important. And remember that this is real. Your twin flame journey is real. You are two hearts coming together to create love on the planet. It is not a fairy tale. It's real. It really is here to do a mission and to do a job. And so remove all the fears, remove all the doubts, and be strong and go forward. All right, well, I don't know where that came from. That was just a very strong message. So there you go. I hope that helps. Take care.